Hi guys and girls, and welcome back to yet another vlog. So I'm really excited to do this video on this new African Chebe powder that I ordered. I actually ordered here in the US. I can't remember which company I ordered from, so I'm going to try that out for the very first time live. Now, I heard a lot of great reviews about this Chebe powder. I heard that it's from Chad, Africa, which is like, I think in a northern central region of Africa. And I've seen videos of it being used on women's hair in Africa who like have very, very long hair. And they slick their hair down with the formula, the Chebe powder formula. So I am going to try it. I am excited, but I'm kind of nervous because I never tried it before. And I don't usually like put new like products and chemicals on my hair. But I'm assuming this is all natural, all organic. I hope so. So we're going to see. And I ordered this piece of African wear from overseas. I can't remember which country or which I know the company I ordered from, but I can't remember which country it came from. But it didn't take that long to arrive, and I was a bit surprised to see the quick turnaround after I placed my order. So I'm excited about that. And it's Saturday. Yes, how are you guys doing? So I did wash my hair. It feels so great. And I have like this, okay, so you guys know, like I have dry skin, so I use like cocoa butter Vaseline to moisturize my skin after I shower. And I also use this natural body butter that I purchased from this woman out in Chelsea Market. I love her products, you guys. I did a video on her products before, but I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to show you guys what I have on my face. I actually just put it on my face. This is what is it called? IE Spa Indulgences, Nourishing Oak, Moss, and Amber. This is a new body butter fragrance that I got. Oh my gosh. It's all natural oils, all natural ingredients. And just in love with the scent. I wish you guys can smell it. Too bad you can't. It smells so good though. But I just put some on my face. Alright. So I'm about to open this package and I'm going to apply the Chebe butter formula to my hair. And we'll see how it goes. Like, I'm usually just a naturalista. And people ask me often, like, what do you put on your hair? What do you do your hair? And I'm like, honestly, I don't do anything to my hair. Like, I wash my hair every once in a while. I would say maybe every 8 to 12 weeks. I have been washing my hair a little bit more frequently lately. You guys probably noticed that. And it's only because I work at a hospital, okay? So, certain settings require that you wash, you know, your hair on a regular basis. And I really don't prefer to do that because I feel like I'm manipulating it and I'm drying out my freeform locks. So I try not to like do too much. I try not to do too much to my hair. I don't put anything in my hair, to be honest. So I am gonna base my hair with this rose water, which I tend to use like when I style my hair. I love the smell of it. It's natural. It's all organic. And that's pretty much it. I don't really put anything in my hair. When I style my hair though, you guys have seen I do use like the off brand of Jam, which is like a kind of, it's a conditioner, but it's like a gel. And I like the formula because it works to slick your hair down and to style your hair. So I really like that. I got me some moringa. This is moringa tea that I made from moringa powder. By the way, I know that Facebook shadow banned me, right? They gave me like some time out. I think they gave me like 24 hours of time out. They call it Facebook jail. So I got that for the first time a couple days ago. And let me tell you why I got it, right? I got it because I reposted this picture that I saw from another company who was, and I thought the picture was hilarious, but it was a picture basically of some cream solution that I guess men can use to maintain an erection. And I was questioning to see, like, okay, is this real? But the product actually sold like against up next to some like clothing, right? It was like African clothing. And then, like, you know how you scroll when you're looking at those products for sale, like on Facebook or Instagram or something, like scrolling to look at the images, and I see like this, and I'm like, this cannot be real. So I screenshot it and I reposted the photo, and then like automatically, I guess the crawlers that they have embedded within the site snagged my freaking post and told me that it violated their community guidelines and they had to remove it. So they gave me the option to contest it, which I did, right? And they weren't going to give me like the 24-hour timeout, but I think when I when I actually contested it, it was worse because it raised their attention, I guess, and they decided, okay, well, this actually does violate the community guidelines. And not only that, we're also going to put you on a 24-hour timeout. So I was like, this is Facebook, right? But I don't care. I feel like, listen, I actually, and this goes way back, like many years when I first moved to New York. I think even when I was staying in Atlanta, Georgia, right? I used to come on here and interact with you guys. I wasn't making videos or vlogs as much, but I actually was pretty active on social media with my posts, and I had a lot of interaction, yo. So there has been a significant decline in the level of interaction that I've seen, like on my Facebook social media platform. And I get it. Like my posts used to be very like controversial, politically based, and of course, I have my opinion. And like, I joined Facebook when Facebook first came out. This was way back, 2004, yo. So at that time, you know, it was like a new social media platform. They were welcoming people to just be yourself, to say what's on your mind, and you didn't get like penalized for expressing yourself, right? And all of a sudden, like, they have all these community guidelines, and you say the slightest thing that they feel that is offensive to someone else, boom, they penalize you. And so I went through a period of that where people were reporting me like left and right just for nonsense, just because I'm just myself. And at one point, like, I didn't have access to my Facebook account, yo. They had like shut off access to my Facebook account. I ended up creating a whole nother Facebook account. So I went through like several episodes of this, y'all, and I was just like, all right, Facebook doesn't want me on here, fine. But I always would come back. So it's unfortunate that they changed the rules. So where does this come from? It says Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania. All right, so let's get into this. So yeah, it kind of sucks that my interaction on my Facebook platform is nothing like it used to be, because it doesn't make sense, right? You see that I got so many thousands of freaking so many thousands of followers on Facebook, but the interaction is minimal. So that means that they're not letting people know when I go live on purpose. And they're limiting my posts. Chebe butter. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. They have it wrapped all up. How to use. Apply on damp or dry hair. You don't have to use a lot when applying on the scalp. Little goes a long way. I wonder what the consistency of this is. So the ingredient says Chebe powder, listed as number 1, which obviously that is the most significant ingredient here. Then it's shea butter, it's cocoa butter, seed buckthorn oil, hemp seed oil, Kakar oil. I never heard of Kakar, spelled Kakar. Jamaican black castor oil. I've heard of that and I've used that before, and I actually like using that when it's in like the little small bottle form and you just squeeze like droplets of it on your scalp. I love that. I need to give me some more. That reminds me, I gotta go to the beauty supply store. Give me some more oils for my hair, especially what is the name of that oil, you guys? My mind just drew a blank. It happens. What's the name of that freaking oil? It'll come to my mind. Alright, what else is in here? It's a few more ingredients. Blends of Ayurvedic herbs, rosemary oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, sunflower, and olive oil. Seems like it's all natural, right? Okay. So let's do this. Why does the cap look all bent up though, yo? What the hell? Whoever packaged this, what they be going through, yo? Alright, I'm scared. Oh, I was thinking tea tree oil. That's what I like. I need to get some more of that. That's what it's called. Tea tree oil. Alright. It has a minty scent to it. Interesting. It has like this weird looking barcode. So I don't know. I'm thinking, did I order this locally? I know a lot of products that I ordered internationally, they still have like a local or domestic address, right? Even though it may have been shipped from a different country, the return address is like domestic. It's in the U.S. And look at this barcode. It has like this weird looking non-American barcode. So I'm trying to remember, where the fuck did I order this from, y'all? I thought it was American made, but alright. Alright, so I do have my rubber bands as usual, and I'm going to put this here. And we are going to jump right in. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to see. I hope that it's not too heavy. I think that I read somewhere where it says that it's not, like, it doesn't cake up in your hair. I don't need that. I need something lightweight on my hair. So after I washed my hair, when I was in the shower, I actually plaited it. And I put it in this bun. You guys can see here. And it's, yeah, it's still wet. So my hair does take a couple days for it to air dry naturally, which is fine with me. Unless I add color to my hair, then it's not fine because the color gets on my pillow. Yeah, it's like the more hair you have, the longer your hair is, the longer it takes to dry. So I forgot to mention the significance of this Chebe hair butter is that it stimulates hair growth, supposedly, right? And it's just like creates vibrant, healthy looking hair. So that's why I purchased it, not necessarily for the hair growth, because you guys, as you guys can see, my hair is already long. I do not have an issue with growth. And it's funny because I'm at work, right? And I'm on the elevator, and this lady was like admiring my hair, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, your hair is so nice." She was like fascinated by how it was like slick back, right, and looked very neat looking. Because I guess a lot of people, and this is what I get often, that a lot of people mention how people with locks, they come across people with locks who don't maintain their locks, right? And so when they see a person who does, like myself, they're like, "Oh, it looks nice." But the funny thing is, I don't do shit to my hair. Like, if anything, I probably maintain my hair the least. But I'm like, "All right, thank you." And so she was like, "Oh, and you have all your edges too?" I'm like, what kind of compliment is that? Tell somebody, oh, they got all the edges out. I thought that was hilarious. All right, so I'm gonna start in the back like I used to. Like I usually do. I don't know why I put this up here. I am so happy that the weather is changing here in New York City. I'm happy that we're getting more daylight. When I leave my place in the morning around 6, it is now light outside when it used to be dark, and that makes a huge difference. I'm just like, yes, honey. Like, yes, I'm so happy because we need more sunlight. And I feel like New York, or probably the northeastern region states of the U.S., have the least amount of sunlight. For real. And you can feel it. You can feel the lack of sunlight, how it impacts your body, your emotions, like your mood. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna see with the consistency. The smell, it smells minty, which I don't know what butter that is that smells minty. Is it the Chebe butter? Oh wow, this has, okay. All right, I was gonna say it has the consistency of shea butter, but no, it's not. It's actually thinner than shea butter. I think I'm gonna get like a better light setup. I only have one ring light, so you guys see, I'm gonna turn it off. I need to get a better light setup, right? I know. This is what I have so far. So I'm just gonna apply it to like my scalp and like the roots of my hair. And this shouldn't take long. Yeah, I wonder if they have it in another format, right? Because this is like the butter format. You know, it would be really nice if they had it like in the oil. I like oils. Or I did say I was gonna spray my hair, right? With the rosewood oil. Ooh. So in the videos, this is how they do it, right? They just smooth it down. They actually smooth it all the way down. And I see the reviews, and this one woman said that she used it like daily, I think. And she can see the changes, the benefits of it. You know the funny thing about any type of product you use? If you believe that it has an effect, it will. Call it the placebo effect. Usually something that works for you, right? It will. Just if you believe it. So I believe this thing works. That's obviously I wouldn't have freaking bought it, but I believe that it does help stimulate healthy hair growth. So it's like, why not get it, right? Why not try it out? You know, there's a lot of hype about it. So I figure, why not? We'll see. I'm gonna swing around and show you guys too what it looks like. I mean, it feels like it's a good product for my hair. Feels like it. You'll be able to see better when I get around to the front part. But I am going to swing around so you guys can see the back too. if this like has styling gel properties though, right? Because when you put styling gel, like the kind I use is the off-brand version of Jam, which I think is better than the actual real version of Jam. It holds your hair. It's like holding gel. It holds your hair in place. I don't see that this does that. At least it doesn't feel like it does. I wonder why they didn't just make it like just pure Chebe butter, right? But they got mixtures of other types of butters and oils in it. Seems like it would dilute the effect of it, right? Or minimize the effect of it with these other oils and butters mixed in. Like, what is that about? All right. I'm going to add some rose water. I actually bought a special separate bottle of rose water that I use with my patients where I work. I use it like in therapy. So that's something. For grounding. Because many of my patients have severe mental illness and psychotic disorders where they lose touch with reality. So I use that to help like ground them and bring them back to recenter them. And they like it. We talk about the smell, the aroma, and what it does for them on a psychological and emotional level. Alright, I can't see, but you guys who are watching, let me know what that looks like. Oh, look at the length of my hair. Well, wowzers. It's getting long. Alright. So I'm going to do the crown. I'm looking at the other thing that I ordered, this African wear. I'm going to try that on at the end of this video after I finish doing my hair. I hope like I like it. I hope it's what I thought it was, right? You know, you see pictures of things online and then you get it and you're like, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. You're like, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. I need to separate this. I'm getting too excited. So hopefully it matches a picture. And it's of quality. I don't even remember how much I paid for it. We'll see when I open it. Hold on, what's happening here? Did I not wrap that up? No, I thought I did. Okay. I'm just separating this middle piece here. Like so. Alright. Start here in the back. It's one of my favorite ones. That's why I see why YouTubers create multiple accounts, because it's a sad thing, right? Especially if you build up a following, right? You amass a certain amount of people, and it takes work to do that, right? Like, you create quality content, you build up a following, and then these social media sites have these wonky ass fucking guideline rules, and it's really subjective oftentimes too, right? And then they flag your content, and you know, you get a strike, and it's just like, it limit, because they restrict how many people see, you know, your content. Not only do they remove the content, right, or they put like this freaking label on your account, strike on your account, it restricts how many people see it. So it's just like all of that effort you put into building your following is like in vain. And for me, it's never been about, oh, the views or this or that. It's, for me, it's about the interaction, right? And so when I go live, yeah, I go live to interact with people. And when they restrict who sees my videos, or they only show my live videos to like a handful of people, it's unfortunate. And then you guys come back and say, oh man, I didn't know that you were live. I missed your live. Hey, what can I say? I don't have a schedule either, though, when I go live, so that could help. But schedules change, right? My schedule changes, your schedule changes, so how likely am I to stick to the schedule? Alright, let's get a chance to see what this really looks like here. Ooh. I didn't check the weather for today, but it seems like it might be nice out. I think I see the sun already out. I don't know if I would use this on my hair every day, though. I'm gonna see how it works. We'll see. You know how you like get used to using a certain product? I don't think this consistency does it for me, though. It just doesn't. Like, this isn't styling gel, right? And granted, I don't necessarily want to be styling my hair every day, but I sometimes do slick back my edges for work. Not that I have to. I kind of like that style when I'm at work. So I don't know. Let's see. But I think this might be a healthier solution than what I've been using. So I might replace what I've been using, the jam, with this. Let's see if I know any differences. So let me tell you guys how petty I am, right? So I got a comment on my video that I did prior to this one, right? It was a video, like a hair video. And yeah, it was like a freeform lock update video, right? The last one I did. I got a comment from this woman. I think she was black, I don't know. And she's like, oh. She's like giving me a compliment, but kind of giving me slight too, right? Like throwing shade. Just like, oh, I like your hair, it's so beautiful. And then she throws in semi-locks. Semi-freeform. That's what she said, semi-freeform. I was like, no. I blocked her, y'all. I don't care. It's just, for me, it's like, don't be trying to throw shade, right? And for me, I don't like people trying to project like their negative perspective onto how I see something, right? If my video is entitled freeform lock update, and then you're going to go and say, oh, semi right? Because you got people that assume that to really be freeform, you can't do anything to your hair, which that to me is bullshit, right? That's dumb, right? Like, even true Rastafarian, not that I'm trying to be Rasta, but I do know about the culture. That's to say, like, oh, like, they don't wash their hair. They don't fucking put oils in their hair. Of course they do, right? And when you do that, you're manipulating your hair. Just point blank period. You're manipulating your hair. Even the Rastas that have the freeform locks, and you know, they're freeform because they're not really manipulated as much, and they just kind of let their hair grow out, and the hair, it kind of has a mind of its own, right? They still shape it up, right? They still do things to it, right? So to go and say, oh, semi freeform, I'm like, get your ass off my freaking page, yo. Get your ass off my channel. I blocked her, y'all. I don't care. Come on my shit. Like that. Can't tell a person who got freaking freeform locks that they don't have freeform locks. Just because they wash their shit and they separate it, you know? What y'all think? I know y'all probably gonna try to agree with her, but I still think it's bullshit. I don't style my hair on a regular like this. You know, like I said, I've been doing it lately because where I work. If it wasn't for that, I probably would do this like once every 3 months, 3 or 4 months, to be honest. Because I prefer not to do anything to my hair. That's the reason why I decided to do freeform locks, because I got annoyed. I got tired of retwisting my single locks. Just got tired of that shit. I was just like, you know, nah. I am going to stop doing this. Just like how I made the decision to start locks in my hair back in 2005. I'm like, you know, I just want to lock my hair and make that permanent. Just like that. Not even put much thought in it. Just like that. But I think I did think about like what I would look like with locks for a little while before I officially locked my hair back in 2005. I was like a junior, I think, in college. Or finishing my junior year, approaching my senior year. Or maybe I was like in the beginning of my senior year. Whatever it was. I know I graduated in 2005. I graduated in 2006, but 2005 is when I locked my hair. But yeah, you guys can see. I actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I like it. I like it. So I'll give you guys an idea of how much I've used so far. And this is a small container, y'all. My hair is thick and I want to make sure I get like the insides of it too. And I'm not even like smoothing it down. Like in the videos you see how they put it on their hair and they smooth it like all the way. I'm not doing that. I don't like doing that. I just put on my roots. Just to show you guys. This is like really for the sake of the video. If I wasn't doing the video and I had washed my hair, I probably would just like take a bunch in my hand and just massage it like that and be done, right? But I'm placing emphasis on each section just to show you guys what it looks like as it's being applied. people ask me, am I going to cut my hair? Hell no. Why would I cut my hair? For what? I'm not going to cut it. There's no reason to. You know, some people do cut their locks. They grow them out, then they shave their head off, and then they just start fresh with a new look or a new batch of locks. No. People cut their hair, like let's say they're in a relationship when they had their locks, right? And so they feel like if that relationship was toxic, it's best to cut their hair, cut the locks out, right, when they separate from that toxic relationship. Otherwise, their hair will retain that energy. So people like attach like energy to hair, which I believe there's some truth to that too, right? But I believe anything that can be done can be undone. That's just my belief. So let's say it is true, right? There's a theory that you know, you have energy in your hair. You have energy like all around you, right? And specifically in your hair. Your hair holds energy. And let's say you were in a relationship for 3 years, right? And there was a lot of shit that happened in that relationship, right? And a lot of toxic energy. And then people think, okay, your hair is holding that energy. But I believe that shit can be cleansed. Just get some sage, wash your hair, and boom, you're good to go, right? So I've had like this hair for a long time. You know, I've had this hair since, and granted I do trim my hair, but it's been probably years since I've trimmed my locks. But yeah, I've had my locks since 2005, so we're in 2022. So we're talking about what, 17 years? It's a long time. I don't feel the need to cut my hair, and I've been in several relationships. I've been in a few toxic ones. But I'm still healthy. My hair is healthy. So I don't subscribe to having to cut my hair. Fuck that. I ain't cut my hair. That's like saying, oh, you're going to cut your brain out because you endured toxicity. Now, granted, yeah, you go to therapy. But you don't need to cut out your brain, right? You may feel that way sometimes. You need a whole new brain after you've been traumatized by a bad relationship or bad experiences. But you still have the same brain. You just get a washing of your brain in therapy. Same thing with hair. You just, you know, yeah, you attracted like this energy in your hair from a bad relationship. But then you just wash your hair. You cleanse it. Right? I washed my hair so many times since my last relationship. My last relationship ended 2017, December 2017. Since then, yeah, I've had many washes. So I think I'm good. And I sage too. I sage, like, yeah, I'm a very spiritual person. So, alright, I'm gonna swing around and see what this looks like here. This is the lowest this chair goes, unfortunately. I wish it went lower than this, but it doesn't. I've seen people do that though. I've seen like women like cut their hair and they'd be like, you know, a woman is changing her life when she changes her hair. Unless, you know, she's a woman that changes her hair like every week, then that's a different story. But nah, I'm good. I'm not getting rid. Because I feel like this is part of my journey. That's like, even with my photo albums, right, on Facebook. If you look at my photo albums, which I have like quite a bit, and you look through the pictures, you'll see that I have pictures of men, right, me posing with men, different men, shall I say, right? And I remember it was brought up when I was dating my ex. He asked me to take down pictures of my best friend, which also is my ex too. A previous guy I dated before him. And he was like, you have pictures with him up, you need to take them down. And I never took them down. Because I'm like, no, those are memories. Like, I don't feel like I need to delete them. Right? And we're on good terms. Right? Like, and even if we weren't on good terms, I probably still would leave the picture up anyway. I don't feel that a picture has that, like, it doesn't have that much power over me or anything like that, right? But I get it, it negatively impacted him. And I can imagine, you know, the shoe was on the other foot, right? Which he didn't have social media, but let's say if he had social media and he had pictures of him and his ex-girlfriend, would I be bothered by that? I don't think I would be bothered by that. Honestly, I wouldn't. Cause I'm like, shit, as long as he treat me right, he with me, like, what does it matter? He has pictures up. So, that's just me, right? I've been on dates with guys that I thought I had a good time with. You know, we didn't work out in terms of a relationship. But it was like a good, you know, semi-friendship. And those pictures are still up. Like, on my Facebook account. So, big deal. But some people go all out, yo, when they break up with somebody. They delete, like, all records of that person from their life. And, like, they just change everything. Women cut off their hair. I've seen women shave their hair off, like, after a bad relationship. And I'm just like, no, this is part of me. I'm not getting rid of my hair. I love my hair. Hell no. Even clothes, too. Shit. Still got some of the same clothes. Hell, I got even some of the same things that, like, my ex bought me. Granted, I don't wear it, though. Like, their clothes and their, like, purses, like, bags that he bought. I don't wear them, but I still have them. I don't see a need to throw them away, necessarily. I don't look at it like that. Because I recognize that for any relationship to go bad, it takes two. It's not just one person. So I would never say, oh, this person was so toxic, so I don't want any remnants of him around me. No, it's silly. I don't give another person that much power over me. I recognize that whatever experiences that we had were co-created. I played a major role in that, and it is what it is, and it just didn't work out. That's how I look at it. So, I think sometimes people make relationships bigger, like, not even relationships, but the other person in that relationship, like, this big, overpowering figure in their life, right? They just give them, that person, so much power over them. Like they're God, you know? It takes a lot of... I'm not going to leave these rubber bands in that long. I don't even like putting rubber bands on. So I might leave these in, like, for one day and take them out tomorrow. To be honest, I don't like rubber bands in my hair. It's not good. I feel like any kind of tension. And I think that's another thing. Because the lady was asking me, like, oh, you still have your edges. And I'm just like, I'm not supposed to have my edges with locks? If my locks are so long, I guess people have locks, right? And they end up losing their edges. But I'm like, nah. Yeah, your girl got her edges. But I don't put tension on my hair. Even though I would, like, pull my hair up. I'm going to show you guys how I pull my hair up when I finish. I don't do it tight. Right? I just pull it up in a bun. But it's not in a tight bun. Because I'll get a headache if my shit too tight. Because I'm not used to pulling my hair tight. I did back in the day when I would braid my hair. I used to braid my hair and add weave to it. Like cornrows, and that shit used to be tight. Alright, I think I am done. Should I smooth some on the length of my hair? Let's see. Let's do it. Just because I like the smell of it. You know what? I think I might try to make this into an oil form. If I microwave it and then just pour it to a bottle. That would be sweet. Oh yeah. Alright, make sure I put some on the back. And then we are done, you guys. So the name of the company for this Chebe hair butter is called Omez. O-M-E-Z. Omez. Alright, that's enough. I realize the best buns that I make are when I don't look in the mirror. For some odd reason. When I look in the mirror to put the bun up, it never comes out how I want it to. But when I'm not looking, perfect. Perfecto. My hair is like getting so long. Feels like every time I wash my hair grows in length. Because I don't usually have to tuck this part, but I'm going to. Because I don't like it hanging like that. At least not for now. But voila. I realized last time when I did my freeform lock update and I put my hair in a bun, I didn't show you guys the back. So I'll spin around so you can see what the back looks like. And there we have it. I like it. Let's see. I like it. Some of the cream. Smooth it in. Because it's like the color of it is like white and greenish. Like an earth tone color. Alrighty, there we go. There we have it. Alright, I'm going to try on this piece of African wear that I got before I end this video. And I really hope, it says JFK, I wonder if it came through the airport, possibly, huh? It was shipped internationally. Alright, let's see. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Dun dun dun. Made in China. That's where it comes from. Alright, let's see. So it's outerwear. See what this looks like here. Wow. Interesting. I like it. I wish that it had like something to close it though, you know. It doesn't, but I like the design. This is something that you can wear like around the house with nothing underneath. Just, this in your natural body, natural skin. Give yourself, for the ladies, give ourselves a chance to kind of air out our flower. But I like it. It's very vibrant. I don't remember how much I paid for this. There's not a receipt in the bag, but I mean, I could wear this out too, but you know what? It's all the way down. It comes like all the way down to my feet. So I would be afraid that it would drag the ground. I wouldn't want it to drag the ground. I'll wear this out. Like in public. Very kind of thin material. It's not sheer, but it feels more like satin. So here we have it. Feel free to drop your comments below and let me know what you guys think. It does have like that Chinese style to it, doesn't it? It does have that Chinese style. Hong Kong. Alright. Catch you guys later. Love you guys. Leave your comments below and I'll share this video. And if you've tried the Chebe powder, let me know how it worked on your hair. Curious to see. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. My hair feels so fresh.